For most of my life, I felt lonely just like you. The biggest lie that you've been told is that if you're alone, you're lonely. That isn't always the case. And it wasn't until I truly understood what that meant that my life began to change and began to reflect that as a concept. And if it wasn't for what I'm gonna teach you guys today, I would probably still feel in the same way, and I would still do things that self-sabotage my own happiness by being alone. In order for me to truly help you get rid of your loneliness, I have to explain my own story just a little bit. Right now, I currently live in Houston, Texas. This is over 1,000 miles away from my hometown with my friends, my family, and everything that I became comfort with. I figured it would just work itself out. I figured I would just go pack my shit up, I would just go somewhere brand new, and all my problems would be solved. In reality, it actually multiplied my abandonment issues, my fear. It made me feel very, very alone because I felt like nobody in the world could relate to what I was going through. Eventually though, my best friend of 20 years decided to move out here from Buffalo as well. And I thought, you know what, this is great. I'm gonna have my homeboy here. I said, no more of me feeling like I gotta be by myself and I'm isolated. Cool, right? Around 4 months later, bro went back home. He went back to Buffalo because he couldn't do it here no more. I was at the lowest point in my life as far as feeling lonely went. It wasn't until I really truly internalized it. Just because I'm alone doesn't mean I'm lonely. I realized that if my biggest issue is that I have nobody to hang out with, I have nobody to relate to, then my life is pretty damn good. Because I was seeing things where people are alive, but they're not really living, feel me? They don't get to have the comfort of being alone because they can't do anything by themselves. They can't walk by themselves. They can't go out to eat by themselves. They have to have someone there for them 24/7. And that's when I truly knew that I was truly blessed by God to have this problem. So that you guys understand my story, this lesson I'm gonna teach you is vitally important. The quality of your friends matters more than the quantity of your friends. And the reason why I'm saying that is because a lot of you guys feel lonely because your quality of friends sucks. And what do I mean by quality of friends? It isn't based on what they got or what they provide to you or what they can do for your life. It's more about the consistency that they bring into it. When I first came to Houston, I had a lot of friends, like a lot of people I met at my apartment complex, a lot of people I met at work. I probably had, I could say like 5, 6 different friend groups that I could get into if they let me, which is the big issue. I didn't realize until maybe 2024-ish, 2025-ish, early-ish, that consistency in your friendships matters more than the value they provide. Because I would have situations where I would try to hang out with somebody when I first got here, and they would be consistently flaking on me. They would consistently be giving me excuses. I would see them go out with their friends that they know me for me and not invite me out. And that shit made me feel bad. I'm like, what? Am I not good enough? Am I not cool enough to be your friend? And this consistently was kind of making me feel insecure about myself as a person. I'm like, what is wrong with me where I can't be invited out to social gatherings? And it wasn't until I met a couple of guys here that really showed me that everybody has their own tribe. There's people out there who are waiting to meet you so that way they can have a friend like you in their life. But you have to find that person. You have to get out the house to do that. So now that you understand how important it is to have quality friends, this next piece is equally as important. The second major thing that I learned while battling loneliness, which has made me so much stronger, is it's the importance of hobbies and being able to meet new people through those hobbies and meet new people who are like you. If it wasn't for the gym and me having a career where I can meet new people consistently, it would be very easy for me to be a hermit in the house. Or it would be very easy for me not to feel like there's that many people out here who are like me. I don't need to have 100 people to be like me for me to make new friends. I only gotta find maybe 1 or 2 people who can relate to me, who are consistent with me, for my life to be better, for me to feel like I'm not alone. So when you have hobbies that keep you interested, which keep you from being bored, which keep you from wanting to do things like drink on all the time, it's gonna make you feel like this is okay, I can do this. And even more important than just hobbies, it was me having a sense of purpose of what I wanted to do in life that really truly made me becoming alone a superpower. And so when I started to really get on my purpose, I really started to really just focus on becoming the better version of me, it made me realize that when I'm alone, the best work gets done. When I'm alone, the best ideas come. When I'm alone, some of my favorite memories are me being alone because I've realized that I'm my best friend. I'm the one who's picking me up. I'm the one who's gonna save me. Because at the end of the day, if you're a man especially, I'm sorry, no one's coming to save you. And that's one crucial piece of information you gotta remember. No one's coming to save you, so don't feel like you're the victim, bro, because any day you could wake up and something could change your life forever. But if you stay in that mentality that you're lonely and that you can't get out of this rut, that's what life's gonna give you, because you're not putting yourself in a position to meet new people, to have plenty of fruitful relationships. Don't let being alone stop me from becoming who you want to be. Even when I did have that loneliness mentality, right? I still put that work in, because you know what? What else was there to fucking do? I wasn't hanging out with nobody. I wasn't going nowhere. I might as well try to become the best version of me for my future self. You're not alone. Trust me, you're not alone. I've hit rock bottom not too recently. I lost my mom to cancer in the beginning of October. These moments in our lives when we feel lonely and we feel just bad about ourselves are some of the greatest moments to transform ourselves to becoming better. If being alone is my biggest issue, then my life is good. Hi, again, my name is KJ Black Ace Boys. Again, it's getting dark as fuck out here. I seen a coyote running by not too long ago. I gotta get the fuck up out of here. Holla back at me. Peace.